Hello Grover Cleveland, this is Mr. Mo with another drawing tutorial request. This time we're going to do a snowman for the snow day, hopefully. And we're not going to do just a regular snowman, we're going to try to make it look three-dimensional by adding some light and dark, some shading. Okay, so let's dive in. Oops, wrong side. First we will start with the bottom section of the snowman. So we'll start with an imperfect circle. This will be the biggest circle. And you can see I'm kind of having fun with making it not totally perfect because it's made out of snow. After that, I'm going to draw the ground line. Now the ground line is going to go through the middle and out the middle on the other side. So I'll start over here, and it's snow, so I'll make it nice and wavy, give it that snowy texture. Now it feels like it's sitting somewhere. Then we can do the second one. And you can see I kind of stopped here because I want to sit it right on top of the other one, make it feel like it has some weight. And then we can do the head. And they get smaller as they go, a little bit by little. Actually, this one's not too much smaller. All right, I'm going to have my snowman facing this way a little bit because we're going to end up shading this part in a little bit as well. So we want to be able to see the face. I guess he has coal eyes. Is that what the song says? So you can see the eyes are facing out this way. Carrot nose. How do people make the mouth? More coal? I think I realized I don't know how to make a real snowman while I'm drawing this. And sticks. You can think about our Y trees for the arms. So this arm we would see coming out here, but this arm would be coming out behind this shoulder, so we wouldn't see where it actually stuck in. La, la. So think about those Y's, a letter Y. See my letter Y here? We can add a little other one there. Not too much, because it's just a stick. Make it a little thicker as well if I want. And the other one will come out over here. Letter Y. Ding! Those are fun to draw. You can just kind of let them happen and see what they look like. Does he need a scarf? Should have put, I'll draw a line across here. And we can bring the edge down a little bit. Just a little rectangle. And the end of the scarf. And you can add a pattern on that if you'd like. I'm just going to put some stripes. And he's got the buttons down the front, which I guess most are covered up by his scarf. All right, now of course you can add a hat as well if you'd like. I'm gonna leave mine alone. I kind of like him looking the way he does. I might even put a little bird on his head. You don't have to do this part. There's the bird's feet. La 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 la. La, 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 la. Tweet. Okay, now we're going to do some shading. So I'm going to use my pencil. I'm going to go back and forth lightly. And the first thing we're going to do is cast the shadow. So we're going to pretend the sun's over this way, shining on him here, which means behind him the shadow will be cast. So I'm going to imagine a line that comes out from the bottom of the bottom of his body, and it's going to extend out to about here maybe. It's up to you. It depends what time of day it is for how long the shadow is. And I'm just going to start shading that line. I'm going to go up a little bit to about there. Okay, so it's not very far at all. So I came out straight from the bottom, and then I shade up just a little bit. Back and forth, light, light, light. And the further out I go, the lighter I'm gonna get it. So now I'm gonna try to do it even lighter. And even lighter. And even lighter. And then I'll even make it a little darker here. now he's got a little shadow behind him. Now I want to shade in the spheres, the balls that make up his body. If we look at this tangerine, you can see the light side is right here, and back here we have it shaded. You see it's much darker here, but it's not just half and half. You can see that the edge of the darker value curves around it a little bit, almost like a moon shape. It's almost like a smile or something like that. So we have the lighter value and the darker value. So we have our light value already. Let's try to put in those darker values. So I'm going to do a very light touch. And again, we're going to think about that moon shape again. And that's the shape that we want our value to be in. So it's kind of come around like that. Oh, see my moon? See my little moon crescent? I'll draw a moon so you know what I mean by that moon shape. See how it's kind of shaped like that? And maybe I'll make it a little bit lighter coming out. Still trying to keep that curve. I'll make this part a little darker as well. Oh. It's easy to overdo this sort of thing, so you want to keep it light and then just darken it up a little bit as you go. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. So another moon, another crescent shape, and it's not going to be perfect, of course. You can see it's kind of curved. La 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 la. And we'll do it to the head. Birdie, do you want some too? Yes. There. I shaded your tail. Maybe I'll even get the bottom of the carrot a little bit. Just a little bit. And the scarf too. That looks pretty good. And then you can add whatever you'd like to your drawing. Oops, I messed up a star. That's all right. Stars don't actually look like that anyway. They actually just look like this. All right, everybody. I hope you had fun with this. And this is a cool technique because you can apply the shading to anything you draw. All right, everyone. Have a great day. Can't wait to see you.